Welcome to Math Moments. Are you ready for today's adventure?
Adventure? I thought we were just talking math. Is there a secret map involved or something?
Even better, there's a secret code. And believe it or not, that code is hiding in all sorts of things you use every day. GPS, search engines, even your phone's calculator. All thanks to a single radical thinker from over 1,000 years ago.
Wait, all of that started with one person? Okay, you've got my attention. Who was it?
His name was Muhammad ibn Musa Al-Khwarizmi.
Al-Khwa. What? That's a name and a half.
His name was Muhammad ibn Musa Al-Khwarizmi. Picture this: Persia, around 780 AD, in what's now Uzbekistan or Turkmenistan. Al-Khwarizmi wasn't just any scholar. He was a mathematician, astronomer, and the guy we call the father of algebra.
What did he actually do?
Did for math what Spotify did for music. He organized the chaos. He didn't invent every piece of algebra, but he was the first to put it all together. He systematized and formalized algebraic methods, wrote about them, and explained them so clearly that his work became the gold standard.
So, did he just wake up one day and invent algebra?
Not quite. Algebra was a group effort over centuries. The Babylonians, over 4,000 years ago, were already solving equations in ancient Iraq. The Greeks, like Diophantus, tackled tricky math problems in Egypt. Indians like Brahmagupta were making rules for zero and negatives, and the Chinese had their 9 chapters on the mathematical art. Al-Khwarizmi took all those building blocks and made a system anyone could use.
Okay, but what is algebra really, and why is it so special?
Great question. Algebra is all about using symbols and rules to solve for the unknown, like x plus 5 is equal to 12. It lets us crack patterns, spot relationships, and solve real problems, from splitting an inheritance to building a pyramid.
Whoa, so you're saying algebra is more than homework, it's history in action?
Exactly. And get this, the word algebra comes from Al-Khwarizmi's book. Algebra means completion or rejoining, moving stuff across the equals sign to solve for x.
So where did all this happen? Did math just pop up everywhere?
It kinda did. Babylonia, Egypt, Greece, India, China, they all had their own algebraic adventures. But the big leap happened in Baghdad, where Al-Khwarizmi wrote his legendary book at the House of Wisdom.
Was it all just fancy puzzles? Or did they have real-life problems to solve?
Real life all the way. Algebra helped divide land, sort out inheritances, do taxes, and run businesses. It was essential, not just academic. Al-Khwarizmi even laid out how to solve problems step by step. No symbols yet, just clear words.
Wait, no symbols? So when did X and Y crash the party?
That came later. After Al-Khwarizmi, his work spread to Europe. There, folks like Witt and Descartes added all those letters and signs we use today. It all started, though, with Al-Khwarizmi making algebra easy to share.
So next time I grumble about math, I'm really carrying on a global tradition, thanks to one very persistent scholar.
You got it. Every equation you solve is a little piece of mathematical history, connecting you to empires, explorers, and a guy who changed the world by asking, "What's the unknown?"
I never realized math could travel through so many countries and centuries. And to think, it all started with one person asking, what's the unknown?
Exactly. Every equation you solve, every pattern you spot, you're following in the footsteps of explorers, scholars, and one radical thinker who changed everything.
You know, I always thought math was just about numbers, but this feels like a real adventure.
And that's why math is fun. See? It really is an adventure.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to start looking at math with a whole new attitude. See you next time for another math adventure.